Welcome to the Explorations of Me. Come on in, sit down, relax, and enjoy my process of this month's prompt. It's Anne from Annalise's Creations. I'm here to do the Explorations of Me for the month of May, and we're back to this composition book, and this month's prompt is 4 seasons. Which is your favorite and why? Okay, well, I'll explain to you that. Let's see. I was born in San Rafael, California, and my dad, every job that he took required some sort of travel before I started grade school, so we traveled a lot. I was an only child, so it was much easier for my parents to take me wherever they went rather than lugging a bunch of kids. I was an only. My parents did try to have more kids, and it never happened. So this is what you got. What they got was me. So my life began in San Francisco, California, and the weather can be pretty foggy and cold, and it can rain, although it does have its nice days and everything. And then we moved to an island in the Caribbean called Grand Turk Island, which is part of the Turks and Caicos groups of islands. And I lived there for almost 2 years. And I do remember the hot sand on my little footsies because I was about 2.5 to about 3, about 2 until about 3 years, oh no, maybe that, no, I'm sorry, 18 months to about almost 3 years old. So I have vague, very faint memories of the island. There were donkeys on this island. There were, that kind of thing, and I love the ocean. So I'm more of an island girl, more of beach type weather. But now that I've moved to Reno, Nevada, Reno is known to have several seasons in a day, and I'll explain what that means in a minute. It's also, it can snow here, so I'm trying to adjust to the different weather changes because in California, part of my childhood I lived about 4 years in Switzerland, in Geneva, Switzerland. And but the majority part of my life I've lived in California. I was born in California. I'm a California girl. And so I'm used to more, we have a lot of microclimates in California. There's areas of California that are very dry, very desert-like weather, or even tropical kind of weather where it gets a lot more humid type feeling. It's not as humid as, like, say, back east, the East Coast, where it gets really humid in the summer. It's not like that. There is some humidity, but nothing like back east or like, say, Florida. However, there are areas where it does snow. There are areas where it goes from rain to hot. Okay, we get cold weather, but not cold to the point where it would snow. It's rarely snowed where I lived, although it has. Having said that, so I have always liked spring and summer weathers throughout my whole life, pretty much, because the summer signified, yay, beach weather, time to go to the beach, that kind of thing. So now that I'm in Reno, I'm going through the different seasons. And so I've had the snow, and now we're into spring, and it's been raining quite a bit on and off this spring, And a lot of Reno people have said that it hasn't rained this late in May. Or what I should say, this late in the season. Usually it rains like in April, but we had really strange weather. April it snowed. So the weather's been just completely and totally off here. So having said that, I really don't know what I want to make my page to look like, because I'm still kind of figuring out the seasons. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a really pretty bright page, and then I'm going to find a nice saying for it this month, and just enjoy my process as I speed through this. So yeah, so that's what I was trying to get to. All that rambling just to get to that. So I hope that you enjoy my process, and don't forget to go check out those other lovely artists that are participating in my, not Giant Life, I was going to say my Giant Life. Those of you, don't forget to go and check out all the lovely artists that are participating in the Explorations of Me. I will post links down at the bottom in the description box below. And I hope that you enjoy my process as I go ahead and do my page. Thanks for watching. So I have printed out, not printed out, but I have taken some pieces of jelly printed papers that I had, and I've gone ahead and created some images, and this was one of them. And then the other ones, yes, I did print these out from my computer. I had made these, scanned them onto my computer, and now I've cut them out. Same with this butterfly. I've used this butterfly in other pieces of art before. I painted and drew this butterfly, wow, gosh, over a year or two ago. And so I'm using it in this piece today. So I have decided, since I put down flowers and things like that, that I'm going to do my season of spring. I'm going to go ahead and print out a saying, and I'll be right back. So I glued down my saying, spring has sprung, and that's it for this month. I hope that you enjoyed my process of the explorations of me, and that you'll go check out the other lovely artists. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day. Toodles. Bye.